Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning is something someone does, either out of necessity or a passion. In my case, it was the latter. We had planned a trip to the Midwest for the last 4 months now. Destination: Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Harley-Davidson Museum. We would have to ride 2 long whole days to get there. What did Mother Nature have in store for us? Would the motorcycles behave? Would it all be worth the effort? These are questions all bikers ponder after preparing for a very long ride. I would have to travel 5 whole hours before hooking up with the other 3 guys. 2 from Jersey, 1 from Delaware. I had to keep the throttle twisted, as I did not want to be the one to make them wait. The road ahead, foggy at times, dark mostly. At some points I felt like I needed a jacket, but I restrained myself from pulling over, because I knew that that little cool air is what was keeping me wide awake. We had many miles and days to ride, but this morning is where that dream was coming to life. Well. What do we have in store for today? I guess I should let you know what the plan is. Meeting the guys in Frederick, Maryland. Originally it was supposed to be in Breezewood, Pennsylvania, but we changed that. I had about a 4.5 hour ride before I hooked up with them. As you can see, I started out in the dark, had some clouds, had some fog, had some chilly air. Traffic wasn't too bad. Once I got into the Maryland area, it did pick up a little bit. But it was to be expected. That's why I got an early start. DC traffic is the worst. If you have never experienced Washington, D.C. traffic, I'm here to tell you. Anyhow, let's get on with the ride.
So we got the crew together. We just hooked up, and we are about 5 hours or 6 hours from Cleveland. So let's get this party started.
So Neto, what was the ride through the mountains like?
Oh, it was a beautiful ride. From Maryland to PA, all the way to Somerset County, PA. Here with the 9/11 crashed the airplane.
That's right.
9/11.
How about the what do you call those things?
Turbine.
The turbine, wind turbines.
Wind turbine.
Yeah, those were cool, right?
Yeah.
You see, you see them on TV or in a picture. It's not that impressive. When you see them in person, it's like, holy cow, them things are humongous. It was pretty cool. And we saw
when there are farms.
exactly.
Of those things, you know?
Yeah, because I mean, how many did we see? You know what I mean?
It's 10, 12, 15.
No more.
No, dozens. Yeah, I want to say almost 100, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because we saw them spotty. We saw some here, some there, and so it was, yeah. But so the claim to fame to this, where we're at right now, is Somerset. This is where Somerset County, Pennsylvania, where the one of the flights, don't remember which one, but the ones that they attacked the terrorists, the plane hijackers, and they basically crashed the plane because it was headed to the White House. Yeah, that's what this town here is known for. And ironically, by luck, in Edgardo's opinion, it'd be by bad luck, we stopped here for gas, unknowing that there's a Harley-Davidson shop across the street. So we're gonna pull into that. We're gonna go walk across the street, take a look in there if they have the Somerset County t-shirts with the 9/11 stuff. We might buy a t-shirt, and if not, we'll pass. All right, let's do it. What is it?
Breather.
The filter?
Let's get to a rest stop or a
Yeah.
gas station or something. We check it there, but it
Yeah.
scares me here.
No, I know. Yeah, the best thing is to wipe it off, and at the next stop, we'll pull off and look for it. So wipe everything down, and then we'll find it. Because right now it's all over the place.
Be careful.
No, I'm not moving. The thing is, those rumble strips are good. Julio, I was gonna buy this piece. I didn't realize you had it. Well, I can't buy this one, but I was gonna buy that one. Anyway. Nah, bro, it's nothing. It's nothing. Huh? It's nothing. These bikes are known for that, bro. All right. We're an hour away. An hour? Hour and 18 minutes. So, pardon my appearance. We have just made it into Ohio. This is the first stop, headed towards Cleveland, Youngstown, and whatever. We're going to Cleveland. Put gas in, just got here, put gas in. We're ready to roll out. So we're coming in here, we're gonna eat a little something. Maybe a candy bar, some fries, just something to hold us over. We're gonna go into Cleveland, get our hotel, and possibly walk around and go to a restaurant. That is the plan. We're gonna look for a hotel here so that when we get to the city, we're not trying to find a hotel. So it's nice, cool in here. It's not too full. It's quite empty. I did notice the other side, which would be the eastbound side, is packed, and there was a traffic jam to the toll booth that was quite long. I'd say maybe 2-3 miles long, to get out of Ohio basically and into Pennsylvania. So that is where we're at. As you saw, Julio's bike is leaking a little bit of oil. I think it's spitting it out through the oil air filter. Nothing to be concerned about, but we will find the source of that leak and find a solution, hopefully. And that is it. That's where we're at right now. It is 4:30. We've done good time. I mean, granted, I left at 4:45, something like that. So right now we're at about 12 hours. I'm at about 12 hours. My cousin Nestor's about at 11 hours. Edgardo is at about 10 hours, and Julio's probably there in about 10 hours. So that's where we're at. We're gonna roll from here. I'll keep you posted on what we do next. Well, here we are. We arrived to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and unfortunately I cannot use any of the audio of what I recorded here. The what do you call the music that they play here is full blast outdoors rock and roll music, you know, famous people. And as you know, YouTube does not allow such things, so I cannot use the audio of this. I will tell you, we got here a little bit after 5 o'clock, something like that. It's a little hazy, probably a little closer to 6 or something, but the museum was just closing down when we pulled in. We got here in an Uber, and we already went to our hotel, dropped the bikes off, dropped our bags off, and we got an Uber out here. There was a security person inside, and every once in a while they would open the door and let people out. I guess people that had not yet finished touring the museum, as well as a little gift shop. So we went and peeked and tried to get in, but we had no luck. The security guard was not going to let us in. This here bus that is coming head on is the Johnny Cash bus. This is a bus that he used while touring, and I will say, by today's standards, doesn't that thing look ancient? I mean, you know, I'm not the youngest guy, so, you know, I remember when those buses were out, and they were cool for the day, but compared to today's rolling houses that the rock and roll and musicians use. Well, I wanted to give you just a tad bit of music and what it was like inside this restaurant. So we arrived to this restaurant, and it seemed to be a local family hangout. You know, it was pretty cool, but it was super loud. And actually, when the DJ started his music, we all looked at each other, us four, and started laughing like we were not ready for that. We wanted to be in a nice quiet place, and That wasn't gonna happen in that restaurant. And the thing is, we were prisoners there because we arrived in an Uber. Outside, they were playing dominoes, and I mean, we had the food took an hour. So, yeah, it was a crazy experience. But I will say that the food was fabulous. The food was so flavorful. It was a Dominican restaurant, and they were having their day. I gotta upload these things. Yeah, let's wait for him by the elevator. There's only one elevator, right? Yeah. How many sets of elevators do you have? Okay, thank you. So if he's coming from the B door, where's that at? Oh, he's on the next floor. He's not on this floor. He's gonna be on the first floor. Well, my people, our trip has just begun. This is just day one for us. So, as you can see, we have come to the end of the video. But what's in store is the Harley-Davidson Museum, downtown Chicago, the Gilmore Museum, the Henry Ford Museum, and much, much more. Oh, also, a trip to Pittsburgh. That was really cool and unexpected. The top of Mount Washington, overlooking the city. All those videos are coming your way. So if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. While you're at it, why don't you please give me a like? I really do appreciate it. Anyway, as always, you all take care. Watch out with the crazy people on the roads, and I will catch you on the next one. Adios.